Junker Queen, Moira, Lucio comp that they feel so comfortable with. And it looks like Penn College is running Haywire on the Winston, GQ, I'm just gonna say LMAO as Tracer, Abstract View as Sombra, Caitlyn as Kiriko, and Carrot as Lucio. So let's just see what Kaiser's able to do with this. Is an early rollout, very quick rollout coming in from the Sombra. Notice those Sombra as well. Very early spawn. Sombra v Sombra going in on the side. Kaiser's up fighting for high ground. We end up losing the Moira and the Reaper after our Jungle Queen gets knocked off. Kaiser's still trying to fight this. They don't have to fight over just yet. We have respawns coming in, but they are far from the objective. Kaiser's looking in for some swaps. Looks like we have a Cassidy coming in instead of the Sombra.
Turn it up. Get into this groove.
Kaiser's trying to take in from this right flank. Penn College still has the high ground. Tracer recalls out. Looks like we're getting some decent pot shots, but no one's falling just yet. Kiriko has to phase out. Tracer blinks away. Tracer's almost dead. Grabs the health back. Kaiser does take control of the flank. But Kaiser still doesn't have this high ground. They are trying to make do with it. He managed to kill the Winston. Kiriko is still out fighting. Pulse bomb goes out, gets no one. Ooh, Curtis over here able to get the Sombra. So Penn College now in the state where they have to come in and regroup. Looks like we have a couple more building up for the side of Kaiser. Kiriko comes out, Beat comes out for Kaiser, and Moira overall gets hacked out of it. We managed to kill the Bastion, but we lost 3-4 of our people. Lucio dies before he's able to get the beat off. Curtis goes crazy here. Ooh, not quite able to hold. But Kaiser getting 67, 68% off of that initial claim. Almost had death loss, so we're looking to get something here. Ooh, he managed to pick up the Orisa for free, basically. That was pretty illegal there from KU fame. At least it felt like. We have the Sombra switch coming out from the Cassidy. Or the Sojourn, sorry. Sombra is on high ground for Penn College. Curtis walking up front again. Hack goes out. We end up losing to Lucio. So we still have one of our supports. Sojourn's up on the high ground. Kaiser has reclaimed this, so they're gaining percentage. Looks like Caleb's over there going for a quick reset, not wanting to get himself staggered with the team. Kaiser's at 92%. Penn College stacking up 63, 64% and counting. Kaiser's looks like they're only going to have Death Blossom up for this fight. No one else is really that close. Closest next one is Sojourn. Ooh, pull down the back. We really need to get a good Death Blossom here from Fang. No fortifying. Died before able to get the Death Blossom out. Kaiser's in their last moments of this fight trying to hold in. Tramer's still alive thanks to blank noise. Kaiser actually ends up winning this with the reinforcements coming in. I didn't notice it, but KJT pulled out a massive Sojourn ult. Now Kaiser is going to get the first round in control. So it's going to bring us 1-0 on Oasis. You know, the big thing is Kaiser had a lot closer than really Kaiser felt comfortable with. So now Kaiser's really looking to get it, not necessarily as close, they still want to get the win.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Capture.
Another quick rollout. Gonna keep the same comp we ended up winning with for Kaiser, except for getting a Orisa instead of the Drunkard. That might be a anticipated matchup, or
I have eyes on this position.
we end up losing Reaper, but we do have control of the point. At least at the moment. Kaiser really need to get something picked. No phase for the Kirika. Bubble goes down for Winston, gets shredded quickly. No more defensive tools. So, Sombra gets killed before she ever phase back. Recall comes in from Tracer. We have Reaper on the respawn. Still, no one has claimed this objective just yet. Both teams fighting like hell trying to get it. Kaiser ends up winning this after picking off the Lucio. And it's a quick lull. Want to apologize for the beeping you may hear in the background. There's a smoke detector we are trying to get fixed that we have not been able to fix at the moment. Anyways, back to the action. Kaiser building up towards Coalescence, towards Beat, and Sojourn ult, Overload, I believe is what it's called. Season switches are coming in from Penn College. Kaiser is trying and doing a decent job of holding in. They lose the Lucio.
This ends now.
KJT trying to go crazy with this Overload. Seer Mantra.
Cybernetics regulated.
Unfortunate. So many low health bars that Kaiser's not able to punish. Kaiser playing for the respawns. Reaper's in close. Almost died very quickly. He has to be stayed. Looks like Paul is to run forward and get. Oh, we get the Kiriko and the Bastion off that initial burst and the Sojourn. Ooh, and he gets the snipe on the Lucio. Tramer with the 4K. Trying to stagger this march, but it's gonna be kind of hard now that the respawns have come through. March comes through. We still have Reaper ult that we want to try to use if we can. No more Renatra ult. Renata's essence of shield is low health. Ooh, massive Death Blossom from Fang. This one, I don't think anybody's gonna be able to touch this from the side of Penn. Ooh, yeah, the spear ends up knocking the Trace off. Kaiser takes game number 1 in this match. Honestly, a really good kind of bounce back not necessarily bounce back, but a good win from Kaiser and that second round after such a close round one. Yeah, we all know what this is. The end of the 4K from Tramer. Ends the Bastion, ends up killing the Sojourn, and snipes the Lucio. Welcome back. We are loading into King's Row. Looks like Kaiser is going to be on defense for this first round. And King's Row is something that from my talking with some of the players, has given Kaiser a little bit of a hard time in some scrimmages, but not something that they are too concerned about. So let's just see what the lineups Kaiser and Penn College are going to pull out for this.
Ready for battle.
Looks like Kaiser's pulling out the Bastion, Junkrat, the Ramatra for the tank, Baptiste, and Ilari. I actually know that one now. And it looks like Penn College is pulling out the Farah, the Hanzo, the Ana, Mercy, and Zarya. So it looks like Kaiser is setting up pretty basic, nothing too crazy. They have blank noise up here on the high ground.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
It's gonna be hard for this Junkrat to do much against this Farah Mercy. The healing card from Ilari does get her very rather quickly. Bastion falls low, but Angel can stay alive. They lose the Junkrat. They are another we lose both our support. Kaiser will have to end up giving up the switch point. Yeah, looks like that's the call back up, give up first point play for the push section of the map. Let's see what kind of changes Kaiser want to pull out. They switch the Bastion for an Ashe.
Objective lost.
And they switch the Junkrat for a Cassidy. They end up picking off the Farah, but with the Mercy res, they have to kill her again. Kramer up front trying to play the nuisance role. But he knows that real too far from doing it. Ends up getting too far. Gets 3 in the backline, however. Almost picks off the Farah, but probably kind of standing still, maybe going forward again. Not wanting to stagger as a team.
Feeling more powerful?
Thanks, Doc.
Look, Kaiser switching the Ramatra for Zarya. And a Mercy and Ana instead of an alarm. To the Zarya running, going on a metaphorical rampage on the backline, forces the grab out from the other side. Does trade, but a 2 and forcing a tank or something. The Dynamite ends up killing the Mercy. Looks like Penn College does get the next point, but we have ults coming up for Fang and Blank Noise. However, Penn College is coming up on 3 ults of their own. Luckily, they don't have to deal with a grab Hanzo ult, at least at the moment. There goes the Hanzo ult, splitting off the Kaiser team. Kaiser Fang gets picked off by the Ash. Kaiser looks like they are trying to rush in to stop. They do get a touch on point. See how much they can make out of it. Kaiser not giving up just yet. Gets a couple kills. The ult comes through for Penn College. Oh, and the capture comes through as well. Unfortunately, Kaiser losing that round rather quickly, as unfortunate as it seems. 3 minutes and 43 seconds remain. Kaiser, let's hope they have a better response to what they can do on attack. Maybe they can hopefully match the speed, force us into an overtime. So let's see, we're loading in 5 seconds left on hero selection. Looks like Kaiser's going for a Lucio, Zarya, Reaper, and let's see the other two. Penn College going for the Pharah, Hanzo, Zarya, Ana, and Mercy. They're going for that Pharah Mercy again. Sojourn gets pulled out, and what is that last one? The last one still is undecided at the moment. They still have time to talk it over, see what the last support they want to run is. Looks like it's going to be Ilaria Baptiste as the final decision.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Here they come. Brace yourself.
Sojourn running up, tries to spot it. They will really shoot at the Pharah except for the Sojourn. They're trying to come down into the tank. They do spot the Pharah now, but we've already lost our tank and we've lost the mortality feed. Let's see, and the snipe from the Hanzo ends up coming in KJT. So what is Kaiser doing in response? Go the Ash instead of the Sojourn.
I will not leave a broken
Ana
world
comes out
behind.
4 after X. Kaiser's running in, switching out who they want. Trainer's up front with no one able to back him up. Ends up getting people coming in now. Dangerously close. We lost Fang, we lose Raptor X. Trainer is on a high energy level. So is the enemy guard. Trying to pick anybody off. Kaiser at this point has had the respawn come through. They sleep the Hanzo and they get the Hanzo. Ana down, but enemy tank is up. Almost has the Death Blossom. We have 4 ults popped, including the Mercy ult. Kaiser at this point trying to capture it. Bob comes through and distracts the Zarya enough where Reaper can kind of run rampant. The Kaiser gets 4, leaving the Ana left. Kind of Kaiser trying to hunt down this Ana, scout him out. Unfortunately, not able to stagger, but will take the push. Kaiser 3 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time. But it doesn't look like any changes coming out from Penn College. Zarya still has that blossom. That blossom comes through with the Zarya ult. So does the Pharah ult. Gets slept in the air. We lost our DPS. Ooh, I lost our hit scan. Starts running down the Mercy. Mercy just stands, accepts her fate. That was a nasty combo coming out from Kaiser. Only concern now, closest ult is Ana ult at 70%. And on the side of Penn College, similar story. Only exception would be the Mercy has ult. Tramer has to back up, trying to get some heals. Reaper comes in on the mantle, gets the Zarya. Kaiser has this next point captured. 4 minutes left on the clock to get to this next capture point. Kramer at 100% energy, playing in this side room, trying to threaten. We end up picking off the Ashe. Now we just need to ignite the res. Mercy's low enough, gets shielded, gets the res off, but ends up dying for it. So trading Mercy for the Ashe. Ashe on our side, KJT, trying to win this 1v1 between Khan's ult comes through, Mercy ult comes out. Kramer next highest up on the ult percentage of 80% and counting. Bob comes out from our Ashe, gets one. Ends up getting two with Bob. Kaiser pushing in and gets the capture. Sending us to overtime. Sending us to extra rounds. Kaiser with 2 minutes left on the timer. Penn College with 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So we're gonna send Kaiser on attack for the first. So let's see what Kaiser has up their sleeve to pull this win out. They've already forced overtime. They're on attack again, so honestly looked a lot better than their defense. It's like Kaiser's pulling out everything the same as they won, except for the Ana Mercy. No, the Ana Mercy is the same. The side of Penn College, they have no Pharah, which they had at the beginning of the last round. But everything else seems to be the same. Both sides confident in what they were able to pull out. So let's see what they are able to do. Looks like Kaiser's going for a pretty standard rollout.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Gets the static field out. KJT's already been pulling a bunch of damage. Gets the Ashe with the bomb. Running off the Mercy, trying to kills the Mercy, but we trade tank and Mercy. So we have to focus the Zarya. Just as Zarya now, so not much else she can do. Kaiser has a lot quicker than last round, won the first point, which is very important in these overtime rounds, because for those of you who do not know, the time does not extend when you capture whenever you capture the objective in overtime. So Kaiser is on a dwindling clock, 1 minute, 10 seconds left on the timer. We're going to push this payload as far as humanly possible. No changes coming out from Penn College, no changes from Kaiser. Bang gets picked off by the Hanzo. That gets res by Mercy. We have a res on our side too, and we pick off the Ashe. Now I need to deny the res there. Ashe runs, or KJT runs in. dies trying to deny the res. But Zarya's at 100% charge. Let's see what Trainer can pull out. We have 3 ult, Kaiser 19 seconds. They have to hurry and get on this point. They almost pick off the Ashe. Ashe is very low. 10 seconds left. Grab gets 2 with the overload. We lose Trainer, but we are on the point and pushing once more. We still have we have Rez going in on the train. We have Nana from Ana overtime. So now if Kaiser steps off, they will lose, or like the round will end. Wouldn't quite consider this a loss no matter where they end this round. Especially if they're able to push it to at least this next capture point. Once they get in kind of this narrow open way. Reaper going in with Nana. Kaiser's unfortunately pushed off. A lot of action happened in those last couple seconds. But pushing it, they push it quite far. So let's see. 107.94 meters. So now Kaiser is on the defense. And for those of you new to Overwatch, what basically happens is once Penn College pushes it to this point where Kaiser was stopped, they will win. And if Kaiser can hold them for the full 2 minutes and 40 seconds and stop them at any point before this, they will win the round. So a change from Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2, no such thing as overtime or extra rounds. Let's see what Kaiser is pulling out. Looks like the Sojourn, the Reaper is coming back, the Zarya, Baptiste, and the Mercy. I want to see more from this Baptiste, if I'm honest. Early on in the round, wasn't able to, or in the very first round, wasn't able to do a lot, had to switch off it, so. Must have a lot of confidence in it, something that maybe I didn't quite notice in the action. Penn College has a Farm Mercy, has Hanzo, Ana, and Zarya.
Not so fast.
Already at 78% on the Zarya. Ooh, good snipe bite from onto the Hanzo. Now the Mercy has to either detach from the Pharah or leave the res there. So we backed him off the point. The longer Kaiser can waste Penn's time here. Picks up the Zarya with a highly focused beam. Almost picks off the Pharah. Almost dies too, but manages to get out, get a health pack, and get some healing. Yeah, the longer Kaiser is able to waste Penn's time here on this first point to make. Not necessarily looking to win it right here, right this second, but we're trying to get as many fights and skirmishes as we can. Almost have grab, we have window from the Baptiste. We almost have Sojourn ult as well, really stacking out that quick. Holds it out. Ooh, good rocket barrage coming in from the Pharah. Window gets dropped. So does the Hanzo ult. Mercy gets the hero res onto the tank. Grab doesn't come out, now comes out. Raptor Rex with an amazing revive. Last second to save the point. And now, even if they lose this next thing, this next skirmish, Penn College will be playing at overtime. We'll have the entire push to actually do an overtime. But that is besides the point. We are in the next fight already. Kaiser's lost one, lost KJT quickly. The Zarya ends up falling good in vulnerability field. Ana ends up falling in the back line. Enemy Ana. Kaiser Tramer ends up killing one more. Winston coming out from Penn College, just trying to get whatever they can. Rocket Barrage ends up coming out front bar, falls short. Tramer Mercy versus the world. And they end up winning in overtime, in extra rounds. Your Kaiser University Seahawks takes game number 2 in this best of 5. A lot of things that could be the play of the game ends up being KJT. Let's see exactly which one this is. Ends up sniping the Hanzo here.
Next time.
Honestly, like pulling out the Sombra, Bastion, Orisa, Baptiste, and Lucio. So let's see what Kaiser's able to pull out here. Sombra's trying to get something down. Orisa ends up falling close to College. Now Kaiser has the go button. Runs forward. Symmetra ends up falling. Bastion ends up falling. Kaiser takes control of the point.
I'll stay here and watch.
Now the Sombra's trying to spawn out if any and if they are switching. Olaf comes out. Trying to keep his team healthy. Just the support's alive for Kaiser. And now they aren't anymore, but they get 80% or so on this first push. So let's see if Kaiser wants to pull out any changes or if they feel confident in this lineup. We almost have 2 more ults. We already have Drunker Queen ult and Lucio ult. Ooh, good rampage coming from Trevor. Good EMP as well. Now at the point where we're starting to win. Maybe don't want to spend any more ults. Kaizen's is spending 3 ults on that fight, but they do take it, and likely they're going to take this first point. All they have to do is stall out Penn College a little bit. Looks like Penn College is giving it up, conceding this first point. So now Kaiser's rushing to this next flashpoint. Actually, it looks like they're rushing to the spawn to change. Oh no, they aren't going to the next flashpoint. I am unfamiliar with this map. But all I know is Kaiser's up 1-0. You know, that's all that really matters. They pick off the Symmetra, who is way ahead of her team. Almost have Death Blossom. The Orisa ends up getting no one. So that is the blown ult from Sad 10. Kaiser ends up picking up 2 with Death Blossom. Reaper ends up getting 4 kills. That might be a play of the game because it's just, oh, unfortunately, Symmetra is going a little crazy here. Trainer lives on 19 health, but Kaiser still has control of the point. Tramer's trying to play back, trying to hide while the team while he waits for backup to come, ends up getting the final. Rampage comes through, Lamp comes down from the side of Penn, gets killed, we lose the Warner. Baptiste falls, Kaiser ends up losing 3-1. So I'm gonna try to pick off anybody, gets speared into the wall. Kaiser's able to kind of fall back. Penn College just is starting from 0%, so they're able to kind of regroup. Wants to keep the same lineup again, which they've shown they can both take, control, and retake. Watching for this EMP on the side. Ends up hitting all 5 members, picks up the Bastion, but that hack is going to come to prove very big if Kaiser capitalizes. Symmetra's low, ends up falling. Kaiser is chasing down just Arissa now. Arissa Lucio, correction. Arissa ends up falling. Lucio is now running for his dear life.
Match this BPM.
Kaiser has beat. Next flashpoint unlocks 30 seconds.
You'll want to hear this.
So best of 5.
Flashpoint, Junkyard.
Hello.
We have 1 ult, 2 to 3 ults on the side of Penn College.
I'll stay here and watch.
Sombra running in, trying to do some scouting.
Watch out here. I'll stay here and watch.
Pull off the Lucio. Jungling gets pinned against the wall. Struggle up and fight. Pretty healthy inside of Kaiser. End up losing the Reaper rather quickly. Beat comes out from Lucio, so is Coalescence coming from Mora. Lamp is down from side Penn College. They need to kill that and quickly. Sombra causing nuisance, causing problems. They have Rampage, but this Bastion is sitting up on a wall with window. I will take things you don't want to run in face forward to for 1,000. Kaiser's able to cap. Let's see if they hit. Able to pick off that piece. Flamer is falling rather low. Able to pick off the Arista thanks to the rescue by, it looked like, both Moira and Lucio. And some well-placed shots with Trainer.
All hail the Queen!
Going to watch out here.
2 ults, so evened out ults. Kaiser even the percentage as well. This is going to be a nasty combo. Oh yeah, that is nasty. 2 ults down, team wipe. EMP Death Blossom, something that is nigh unavoidable if you walk down a choke against a well-coordinated team.
I'll scout here.
Either 90%, Penn College trying to rush forward to get it to his hand. Rampage comes through from Trainer. Death Blossom and Arissa Bolt comes through as well from Penn College. All that matters is even if they don't win the fight. Let's see what the play of the game is here. Tramer. With not even a Rampage, just a well-placed shots.